Chris Williams with Virtue Paintball. I've been with the company since the very beginning. It's been going on 10 or 11 years now. First we started out making circuit boards, just doing little upgrades for the gun, and we said, you know, we're kind of tired of making these little parts on the periphery. We want to make a whole finished good. And the first major product that we made was the loader, the Virtue Spire loader. And everyone says, oh, when are you gonna make a gun? That's the next thing, when are you gonna make a gun? And we knew that that was not on the horizon for us. Our next goal in mind we had was the goggle, the vial goggle. And again, everyone says, when are you gonna make a gun? When are you gonna make a gun? And everyone's kind of thinking on the back of their mind. And if you look at what we've done at Virtue is we've wanted to stay focused. When we were doing the circuit boards, that was our focus. When we went to the loader, that was our focus for 2 solid years. And then we shifted just a little bit to the goggle. Rather than distracting our focus and just moving into something else and taking on more and biting off more than we can chew, which is what you really see every company in paintball doing. Every company wants to be everything. They want to do everything. And we said, look, this doesn't make sense. There are good companies out there. And we looked over, we were actually at World Cup. And we didn't have this grand master plan, but we'd walked back and forth in front of the MacDev booth a few times. And we said, hey, you know, what would you think about this? Working together, each being separate companies, but really having a close partnership together where we're focusing on our product line. You keep developing and pushing the new product line that you have, and we will cooperate on marketing and distributing and really working together through the teams and the dealers to promote our companies. And we did the exact same approach with the Bunkerkings, because coming from New York, Mike had a history with Max and Alex, but I'd talked with Max at the Millennium event, and when we were talking there, we said, you know, this just makes sense. Instead of each of us competing with each other, we should work together and it'll make us stronger. And the idea is that as a player, you're not getting just one company, you're getting the best of 3 companies. We've got Virtue that's focused on the loader and the goggles. You have MacDev that's focused on the gun and the barrels, and they have such a great name and pressure regulator technology. And that's one of the hearts of that gun. It's so consistent, super accurate guns. And then of course you've got the Bunkerking Supreme Pack. I mean, those guys have just thought and thought. If you talk to Max, he has so much to say about paintball. He thinks about it on such an analytical level, breaking it down, that the harness that he developed just makes sense. You don't need straps on your pack. You just pull the pod and go. And so we have the 3 best companies that have united together, each specialized, each on the same page, each working together for the good of the sport, helping the players, helping the dealers. And it's really an inspirational thing in this day and age of politics and backbiting and companies wanting to one-up each other, that we're working together.